Hi, it's Sue here from Mystic Matters. Thank you very much for joining me. If you've been drawn to this particular video, let's see what you need to know. Okay, I'm using the Mythic Tarot, and it's based on Greek mythology. Here we are. Okay. Right, where we're starting from here is the World card. Well, it's a bit of a bright day out there today, as you can tell by the lighting. But this is really about you've done your lessons, you've passed your exams, and now it's what next. So it's the end of an era, it's a completion. So whatever life you've been living so far, it's now coming to the end of a cycle, and it's time now for new things. It's important that you make plans, build some structure. Like, where do I want to be in 5 months' time? Where do I want to be in the next year's time? But looking at building structure so that you have goals and you set goals for yourself. Now, goals don't have to be carved in stone. You can change them, but by setting them, it means that you're not going to be drifting, that you're going to be able to move forward, and you won't find yourself in a year's time still being in the same place, treading water. What's also important is that you don't take second best. So don't just take something because it's available. Don't compromise, and don't settle. For either for yourself or the people you care about, it's important that you've got the very highest expectations of the new era that you're coming into. Because if you don't, then you're never going to achieve as much as you can if you don't think it's going to work out very well. But also with the Queen of Swords, be aware that sometimes when we're in what I call mental mode, the people around us might feel that then they're being neglected, that you don't care anymore, because you're just concentrating. It's all about the intellect, and so you can just kind of shut yourself off into your own little world and just concentrate on the job in hand. And the people that care about you can feel a bit left out in the cold. So be aware of just letting people know you do care about them. It's just that you're kind of a bit focused at the moment. You're going to be able to earn money and resources here, whether it's, again, a pay rise, or whether it's a win of some sort, or a legacy. Doesn't matter where it comes from, but money and resources are going to be coming in your direction. And you're going to build something very substantial. You're going to, whether it be to do with business, to do with family, but this is a card of a lot of achievement. So that's a really good thing. But then you'll find that because you've achieved so much, then it's a card, this Tower card, I don't see it as a negative. I know some readers do, but I don't see it as negative at all. I see it as housekeeping. It will be time for you to get rid of the things that are no longer for you, or you'll find that people, places, situations will start to leave you just quite naturally. It's only painful if you try and hold on or decide what you're going to let go and what you're not. This is basically the universe clearing out the things that are no longer for you for the future. And some of it can be surprising, some of it, be quite upsetting as well. But if you can just go with the flow and know that you won't lose anything that's yours, then you'll be in a much better situation, and it will kind of clear the decks to give you a free move forward, clear the path for you going forward. So a quick recap here. It is the end of an era, it's a completion, and you've done your lessons, you passed your exams. Okay, I've done everything I need in the current era of my life, and now I can move on to something else. Okay, now I need to make some plans. What do I need to do? What do I need to put in place in order for things to move forward? What goals do I need to set myself? Because if I don't set goals, then I could end up drifting and nothing getting done. So it would be an era of very little happening. And also, what is the very best? I can't allow myself to compromise. It's important that I don't grab the first thing that comes up, because I'm in a panic about, well, what do I do now? It's important that I hold out for something that is really good and the very, very best that I can achieve, and I won't accept anything less than that. But I have got to make sure that when I get home, I don't just go and lock myself in my room and ignore my family, because they might just get the idea that they're not important anymore. So I need to be aware that I need to let the people that I love know that I love them as well, because they could get a bit hurt and misunderstand. But wow, I've got money and resources coming in, which is going to enable me to achieve and build something really substantial. So that's really great. And now I've got to this place of achievement, and it means that I'm now in a position that other things are going to be leaving me, because my life has changed. Some of the friends that I've had for last few years, we no longer have much in common, because I'm doing this and they're maybe going off in another direction, or they were the people that I knew in my past job, and now I've moved into a new job and we don't have anything in common anymore. Or circumstances can change for different things. So it will be a time of clearing out, but I need to remember not to panic, that anything that is for me for the future won't leave me. It will still be there for me. But I need to let go of attachment to what leaves and what stays, and just let the process work itself out, and be at peace with that, because it will enable me to have a clear path ahead. Things that have passed their sell-by date will be removed, will disappear, and I've got, sky's the limit. I've got a clear road. So I hope that's helped you, and thank you very much for joining me, and I hope to see you again. Bye.